everyone, and welcome back to another racing video here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here, and welcome to some Project Cars 3 on the channel. Now, you're probably thinking, well, this game's been out a week. Why is your first video only out today? I took a bit of a break off YouTube for multiple reasons. I will let you know about that in another video. But today, I'm going to be playing some Project Cars 3. I'm going to give this game a chance. I know there has been a lot of bad reviews about it, but I want to give it a chance on my channel. I played the first one and second one, and yeah, some of the videos from those games were some of the most popular videos on the channel, so why not try and play the third one? I'm really looking forward to the career as well, so let's get straight into it and see what it's like. So here we go. Right, so first up we've got to create a driver, and they have put a little bit more into this side of the game, so there's a little bit more customization. And like I say, in a lot of the games I play, I love customization, so let's have a look. I'm not sure. I think there is a chance to add to some of the stuff as well during the game. I mean, in this game there's a lot more potential to earn rewards and buy stuff for your cars, upgrades and gear. So let's see. Oh, they have got some decent ones already available. So let's go with that one. And we've got to go with a livery. And I quite like that green one. I think I'm going to go with that. And we've got to do the crash helmet as well. Let's just see which ones they've got before. I might just go with the same colour. We can always come back to this during the game, and like I said, when you unlock stuff, there you go.
Handling assists you want. If you're unsure what's best for you, err on the side of caution by selecting either beginner or novice. If you know your traction control from your stability control, then you might want to check out the custom setup options.
Right, I'm going to actually put myself in the middle. I'm not a beginner, but I'm also not a pro. So let's go in the middle, experienced. And I can always adjust the assists. I just want to get used to the game today. I am on a wheel today using a Thrustmaster. So let's get straight into this.
A new era of motorsports has arrived, taking what you love about racing to a whole new level. Intense action, thrilling overtakes, and exciting incidents are now the norm, not the exception. This racing revolution needs a new breed of driver, and this is where you come in. We need bravery, determination, and willingness to take the risks needed to win. So let's get you out on the track and see what you can do.
Right, so here we go with our first experience. I think this is just a tester race. I'm not sure. Let's have a look at the camera views. And I haven't adjusted my steering wheel or any of the buttons, so it's going to take me a while to get used to it. And I haven't got it on manual gears. I've just put it on automatic. I just want to get used to the game first, and then we can adjust these things. And I've left the braking markers on. I don't know any of these circuits either. I'm not sure what camera view I want to use. Let's go in that one for now. And it doesn't feel too bad on the steering wheel at the moment. Like I said, I haven't adjusted any of the force feedback. Those are things that I will do as I play the game more. And I do like the cockpit view on this game, so it's just, oh, bloody hell, it's really tight through there. Lots of contacts. It does feel I'm not sure what strength the force feedback is on, but it feels pretty strong. And I'm using obviously a GT rim, the Ferrari GT rim for this. I've got 3 different steering wheels for my Thrustmaster. I thought the GT would probably be the best one to use for this game, because there's obviously a lot of variety of cars. And, we're sitting in P7, so this is only a couple of laps just to get you used to the game. Ooh, felt the rear step out then. Let's go back in the cockpit. So I'm just going to keep flicking through the camera views, and don't expect like cracking speeds or anything that early on in this career. I just want to get used to the game. I mean, there's a lot more objectives to achieve in this career, and that's what I like about it. Progression. I always speak about a lot of that in my walkthroughs. And just diving up the inside, late on the brakes. Thank you very much. I will take that. Oh, no room to go through. A little bit of contact again. Just go up the inside. And oh, get the rear slide in there. That felt good. And again, and the difficulty level is on. I think it's on hard, but I will just keep on bumping it up throughout this episode today, just to get where I'm being tested. And, oh, bloody hell, just lost it there. And we just, oh, flipping heck. Bit of bump and grind. Got back through. And we're back in the lead. And there we go. We only just managed to win that. That was quite close at the end there. And, yeah, I was taking it a little bit too casual. But like I say, I like to get used to a game first. First experience, well, they stick you in a car which is really decent performance, good handling. It's when you start using some of the other cars you really determine where the game's at, and obviously I want to test out some proper circuits as well. I mean, I'm not overly... Well, I don't mind at some of the country road ones, but I'm more of a circuit racer myself. But let's give this game a chance. So I'm not going to make any major judgments today. I just want to get a feel for the game. And that is a good start. So that is the start. And let's see where it takes us in this career. So let's get straight into it now. So here we go.
Welcome to the showroom. The one-stop shop to buy the car of your dreams. You've got some credits in the bank. Let's see what we can afford.
Right, so now we've got to buy our first career car. Now we've got 3 to choose. We've got the Toyota GT86, which is a decent car. The Lancer Evolution, which is always a fast car. And the Civic Type R. Oh, that's a tough one. Now, I'm not going to even worry about stats. I think I'm going to go with a front-wheel drive car. They've given you the option. They've got a four-wheel drive. They've got a rear-wheel drive. I'm going to go with a front wheel. Like I said, this is where you get used to the different handling on the game, where you get the different cars. I think I'm going to go with a Civic. So we buy the Civic, add that to the garage, and now it's time...
This is your garage.
Let's do a bit of customization, which is always a big favourite of mine.
So let's personalize your new car
let's
to
get
make
straight
it stand
into
out
that.
on the track.
And I'm not going to spend too much time. I want to not make this video too long, so I can get loads of videos out over the next few days. So we'll just quickly give it a see what you can customize. But I have seen obviously a few other videos of other people that had the game early, and it's good. I do like what they've done with the customization. It's not something. I mean, with Project Cars, they just gave you liveries. You didn't really have the ability to change as much as you do on this version. So, but I like the fact they've gone down that road. But yeah, I tried to steer away from some of the bad reviews. I know there's been a few. Some people even commented even before I even said I was going to do the game and say don't bother. And I was thinking. And, you know, because I had taken a break from YouTube, it wasn't an issue anyway. But I already had the game pre-ordered, so I had it sitting on my shelf for a week. But, hey-ho, let's get straight into this. Just trying to stick a few things on it to make it look a little bit more customised and not standard. But, like I said, they've put a lot more into this. And loads of different... stickers and stuff on your car. I'm not going to worry about that too much. And race number. Yeah, let's change that. And we stick my favourite number on there. And oh, it does. We've got to. Let's go with 1. And of course, number 14. And stick that on there. And let's just try and change the detail quickly, and that's looking really good. And what colour? Let's go with red, black and red, make it stand out. Oh, the car's looking good. And these Civic Type Rs are pretty fast. And let's do the number plates quickly. And like I said, I can always come back to some of this. I mean, like every time you add a car to the garage, you can put your own stamp on it. And I probably will spend a bit more time. Maybe I won't record all of it, unless you want to see it, that is. Me designing some cars. And I will do some live streams where I'll do some of these videos as well. I'm not going to do them all pre-recorded videos. I think sometimes doing them live and then you can help me choose and buy cars and select events, because there is a lot of career events on this game. I mean, I just had a flick through, there is a ton of events, so it's going to be quite a lengthy career mode, if you, like I say, if you want to see it on the channel. I mean, I'm not going to commit and say I'm going to do a full career walkthrough, because if it, you know, no one wants to see it, then there's no point. But because I have obviously got Ride 4 coming up in a few weeks as well, which I'm going to be doing as well, so it's, you know, I don't want to just pump out videos that you don't want to see, but I do like project cars. I did like the first one, I did like the second one, so it's only, you know, I want to play it, simple as that. I'm just gonna say that. Right, tyres, let's see what we got. I'm gonna use what I've got on my car, my personal car, Pirellis. I love Pirelli tyres. I've got Pirelli tyres on my motorbike and my car. There we go. That is looking good. Let's save that.
This is it. Your chance to show your skills to the automotive world. You'll be up against some of the best racing talent there is, so you'll need to fight for every position. Results matter, and mistakes will be costly. It won't be easy, but if you want to become the ultimate driver, you'll need to earn it every step of the way. Get out there and prove yourself.
That actually sounds really interesting, and we're going to get to use the car that we've just purchased. So we're going to be using the Civic, and this career, it actually sounds like it's going to be quite big. So we start in Road E, and that unlocks Road D, Road C, and this is where we're going to use our Civic. So yeah, this is going to be really good fun. So we're going to try and do one of these sections in today's episode and test out our car, maybe do some upgrades, and yeah, really enjoy it. So we start off, so we've got Shanghai Nights, we've got a hot lap, actually I think I remember that circuit, and a championship. So it looks like we're going to have to complete those events before we can get to the championship, and we get to use our car. So let's get straight into the first race, and hopefully we can have a good first experience in the Civic. So let's get straight into the first one. So here we go. Right, so let's get into our first race in the Honda Civic. Looking good around the Shanghai circuit, and let's see how this car handles, and off we go. I'm just going to keep flicking through the camera views again just until I sort of get the handle on the game. This is going to handle a hell of a lot different to the last car. So let's see if we can get a good start. We've got to complete obviously the objectives, which are on the left. Let's see if we can get them done. And just keep flicking through. And obviously the, oh, bloody hell, just bumped that car. The cockpit on this car is not as impressive obviously than the previous car. But let's just go in this camera view, trying to get up the inside. See, this car is not as quick, doesn't have as much power, but still packs a punch. I think the Honda Civics have sort of around 250, 300 brake, so they're not really underpowered, but they're not, you know, they're not the quickest. I mean, they're not as quick as obviously some of the other cars in this race, but I just went with the one that I thought would be the best overall. We're just trying to squeeze through, and we've completed one objective, but we have 3 to complete, and you get rewarded for obviously cornering. Oh, not so good through there, just trying to find a way through. Again, keep flicking through the camera views to see which one is the best. I might just mix it up depending on the car. As we come through, we're sitting in P4, and oh, flip it out. Wow, that was a mistake completely. Under braking, this car is definitely not. And again, oh, it really doesn't like doesn't slide as well as the last car did. So there you go. See, but still felt very responsive. Felt good on the steering wheel. And just trying to keep with these cars in front. Oh, I forgot to say I have obviously adjusted the difficulty level. And I will keep doing that. I mean, I want it to be competitive, and at the moment it looks like they are being competitive as I go down the inside. Trying to make a cheeky move. Are we going to be able to hold it? Nope. Tried it. And we're into a podium position at least on this second lap. And we still haven't completed all the other objectives, so we need to make sure... Oh, bloody hell, just braked a little bit too late there. And just taking an outside line. I'm trying to look at the track map. Obviously, I'm not completely sure where the corners are on this. Oh, bloody hell. Had the car slide in there, but we're into second place. We've got the car to our right. Let's just try and hold him off, because we're coming towards the end of the race. Let's see if we can get a win here. And we should be able to. We haven't got many more corners. Let's keep it tight through here. And slow it down. Get it turned. And there's a right sharp one here. And this Civic definitely needs some upgrades. But again, I think with the upgrades, you can't do too many, because if you give the car too much power, it will not be in the category where you're racing. So that's something you have to be mindful of as well when you do the upgrades. And you don't really want to spend too much credits on certain cars. It may be a case of I'll do a few if I need to, and then just try and buy another vehicle. But I don't think I'm going to buy another vehicle today. Let's just try and see if this Civic can get us through this first championship. Just try and hold it through that corner. That's not too bad. Starting to... Oh, got a little bit of grief here as we come to the end. Oh, is this going to be a close finish? Oh, have we just managed to hold him off? Oh, yes, we have got the wing. Oh, he almost had me at the end there. Oh, again, just not... Oh, we didn't get all 3 objectives, master 3 corners. But we can always come back to that one. I'm just going to move on to the next one. Let's try and get to the championship. And I think the next event as well. And we managed to get a win. Looking good in the green Civic. And not completely bossing that, but yeah, starting to get the grips of this car. And let's get into the next event and see if we can get another victory. And see what's up next. So let's get straight into it now. So here we go.
Upgrades are all about making your car go faster. You're free to upgrade or even downgrade whenever you like. But to apply parts, it'll cost you credits, so spend wisely. To perform an upgrade, simply select an upgrade part, then spend your credits to have it applied to your car.
Right, so let's have a look at the upgrades. So you can see at the top here, as you look at the different upgrades, obviously you've got to keep it within that section, otherwise it takes it out of that, because it's in Road E. So let's go with that upgrade, and that will keep us still in there. And it doesn't look like we can do any more, but it gives you an idea exactly, you know, that you can upgrade certain things on certain cars, and there's loads of different things you can upgrade. And but you can see obviously across the top all the different categories, and we could probably take this car into those other ones if you wanted to spend the money on the car. So that is a good upgrading system, which is good. And it's pretty much what like they do on Gran Turismo. So let's get into the next event, and this is so we've got a hot lap there, and we've got a race. Oh, I've done this circuit before. They had this on the previous Project Cars. So let's get into this. I think this one should be a really good one to race around. Right, we've done a race around this circuit before on, I think on Project Cars 2. I used to like this circuit, very tricky. I used to like taking the go-karts around it. It used to be, you know, the really fast go-karts. They used to be so much fun. So I'm hoping to do well on this one. So, oh, this is only one lap because it is quite a long circuit. So let's see if we can get a good start. And if we win this one easy, we will obviously adjust the difficulty, because like I said, I want to get it to where I'm going to be really pushed. Let's see if we can get all the objectives on this one. We'll get a certain top speed. And this is a good start. And I've always find using this camera view is always good, just to gently get used to the handling of the car. You can just concentrate and you can see a bit more as well. And I'm not overly keen on the cockpit on this car, if I'm being honest. But I think the handling so far of what I've experienced is not too bad. But there's a lot more that we need to, obviously, different types of car. Weather, that's another thing we haven't tested. That will be something that will be added in the career. I'm pretty sure of that. So, but I think this version of Project Cars took a lot of people by surprise, because it is so different to number 1 and 2. But different doesn't always mean bad. So let's see if we can just get him up the hill. Starting to remember some of these parts of the circuit, and as we go through this little tight village in a minute, that's always tricky, so let's just be aware of that as we come into this section. Let's just try and take a good line. Oh, that was not too bad. And again, just trying to squeeze through, and this is the tricky bit where you almost go into the house. Always remember this. And yes, that wasn't too bad. Nicely done. And can we just take the lead in this race? And another tight corner coming up. And this part is where you go back down the hill. And there's a lot of bumps in the road as well. I remember, like on the go-karts, you used to get really good air time. So let's see what it's like. Across the bridge. And we're starting to pull away. So we definitely need to bump the level up. I can already see that now, that even on hard is not enough. We might have to go to the next level. And we might, oh bloody hell, I almost lost it there. Adjust the AI aggression as well, because you can adjust that as well. And then we will start turning off the assist. I mean, I've only got stability on. Traction control is on low. So I haven't got a lot of assist, and we can get rid of that breaker marker as well. And oh god, a bit of a sun glare as we come to the end, and that was a comfortable victory. And there we go, done. Really enjoyed that. I think in some faster cars around there, and we completed all 3 objectives as well, which is always good for XP and points and credits. And we move on to the next challenge. We've got I think we've got a hot lap to do, and then we've got the championship, which I think is consistent of 2 rounds. And we will end the episode after that. So we've still got quite a bit to go through today. And I hope you're enjoying the episode. Please don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, and leave your comments. And like I said, I do apologise for lack of uploads recently. But right, let's get into the next event. Right, so here we go with a hot lap. I think I have done this circuit before, so hopefully we should be able to achieve this. And the times look not too bad, so let's see if we can complete this. And into that, oh, flipping out. Oh god, really not the greatest first corner. That's not a good start. Let's carry on. That took me by surprise. That was a lot sharper than it looked on the track map. And it's all about taking the right lines. And like I said, I need to turn those brake markers off as well, because I'm not really using them, to be honest. And let's see if we can just complete this first time. I think this circuit's quite short as well, so that's not too bad through there. Another sharp corner, and coming towards the end of this. And I'm hoping that we should be able to do it first time, and I think we are. As we come to the final bend, keep that smooth through there. That's not too bad. And it looks like we're going to complete it. And we get 1:16. I think I'm going to have another go at that. I think I can go a lot quicker. I think I'm going to restart that and try again. So here we go. Right, let's try again. I definitely think I can go faster. And it's really short, so why not have another attempt? Even though we got all 3 achievements. Let's see if we can just push the Civic a little bit harder. We mucked up that first corner. Let's see if we can do a little bit better this time. And we got nicely into that turn. And oh, we've gained almost 2 seconds on that first corner. So there you go. You can. This is where you can see where you're losing time. Let's see if we can gain. I reckon we can gain about 2, maybe 3 seconds on this run. Let's see if we can take a bit more for the corners. And this is where you really test yourself. And you get a lot, I must admit, you get a lot of people that do tend to just love time trials and hot laps and stuff like that. And sit there just improving. They don't do anything else. Some people actually prefer that than racing. For me, I don't mind hot laps and time trials, but I definitely prefer racing, to be honest. And we're over 3 seconds up as we come towards the end. So this has been a much better run. And I'm glad I've went again, just to show that I can improve. And I think it was mainly that first corner that was just really terrible. And there we go. Much better time. A lot happier with that. Still reckon I can go quicker. 1:13. But we really pushed the Civic there, which was good. And now we've got the championship, which consists of 2 rounds. And I think as I go into that championship, I'm going to up the level again. I think we need to. And then we will leave out whatever level that is and just see how we go. So let's get straight into the next event. Right. Championship time. Let's get straight into this. Oh, it's another canyon run. So it's another circuit I don't know. But let's see what this is like. So here we go. Right, just before I jump into the race, I have altered the difficulty now, and I've put the difficulty on Pro now, and obviously the aggression on very high. There's only 1 level above Pro, and that's Legendary. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I think Pro and very high on that. So let's see if that makes a massive difference as we go into this championship. And let's see if we can win this. So we've got 2 rounds, so let's try and get a good result in the first race. And off we go. Let's just see if we can get a good start. And just trying to avoid any contact through there, not too bad. And let's change the camera view again. Oh, just pushed me onto the gravel there. It wasn't letting me squeeze through. So that goes down to the AI aggression. So that has definitely made a difference already. But let's try and go down the outside. And just trying to hold that position. And we managed to take a few places there. So that was a good move. And just trying to stick with these guys. And, oh, that felt a little bit odd. So we went over a bit of a bump. And just trying to take an inside line. Trying to look at the track map. Always a bit of a sharp turn coming up. So let's see if we can dive up the inside and try and take another couple of places. And just try and hold that. Just trying to use the power of the Civic back up the hill, and we've managed to get up to P4, so that is not a bad corner there. And we've got another sharp corner coming up. Well, there's a bit of a windy road. And let's go on the outside again, and just trying to hold that line, and that's not too bad. We should be able to squeeze through. And we're sitting in P3. Can we get into P2? No, he's just going to hold that position as we go through these tunnels. Or just had to slam the brakes on there, almost went into the back of him. And again, another sharp turn. Oh, this one is really windy. I wonder if both races are going to be on these sort of circuits. They probably are. Back through another tunnel, sitting in a podium position, so this is a good. considering we've put it on a harder level as well. And it looks like the leader is starting to pull away, so we need to try and get past this guy right as we come towards the end of lap 1. And let's, oh, flipping out, the Audi came flying through there, and we just managed to just avoid too much contact there. Let's catch this car up. Try and hold a nice line back down this section. We seem to be quick down here, and we're catching. Oh, we're really catching. And let's see if we can. Oh no, he's going to block me off there. Holding a nice line, and we should be able to. Oh, just squeeze through. Let's try and take an inside line as we go back up the hill into this. We want the inside line as we go around these windy bends. Let's give him a little bit further to travel on the outside, and just try and maintain the speed. And that wasn't too bad. A bit of slight slid a bit around the corner, lost a bit of traction, but managed to hold on to that nicely. And yeah, I think this Civic, you can pretty much chuck it right into the corners. It's not too bad. And that's nicely done around there, and we're just managing to pull away. So this has been a good first round of this championship. Hopefully we can just get to the end with no problems. Oh god, just made a mistake there. That wasn't great. Just braked a little bit too late. And I'm bound to make a few mistakes. I mean, I don't really know these circuits, and still getting used to the handling of the car, but luckily that didn't cost us. As we come towards the end, and that is a win in the first round. So that was not bad.
Well done, mate. You really
Yes.
did today. Great
Civic
job.
gets me at the win. Right, so let's move into round 2 and see if we can achieve another awesome result. And you can see we're going to get XP, and our level is going up. But I'm not going to spend, like I said, I'm probably not going to spend too much on these sort of cars. I'm going to save it up until we can buy a really good car that I can upgrade, and then you'll see the benefits in the events that you're in. Right, let's move into round 2. So here we go. Right, so we go into round 2, and it looks like this one's got a weather change on it. So let's see how we do on this one. I'm not sure whether we're going to get any rain. We might do. I've seen a few people on their early on in their career, they did get a couple of events with rain, so let's see if we get that the same. So let's get straight into this second round. Right, let's get into the race, and it does say it's going to rain. So let's see how that goes. I'm not sure what this Civic's going to be like in the wet. So let's try and get a good start. And this one's almost... it was in a different time of day, so I'm going to have to try and get closer to the front before the rain comes down. If it comes down, I don't know if it comes down in the second lap. Going to have to see. And we've managed to move up to P4 quite early, all P5. So that's been a good start. Got to take advantage of those overtakes when they're all bunched up because they're slowing each other down. And not too bad through there. Oh, that's a bit of a tight section. Let's try and just keep with these 3. And that's not too bad through there. And just trying to keep in touch. And we haven't got rain just yet. And as I say that, oh, here comes the, oh, here we go. This is going to be testing. Oh, bloody hell. That feels a hell of a lot different straight away. Under braking. This is going to be tricky. There's a lot of slide. Oh, flip it out. Be careful. Oh, this is going to be tough. Oh, I'm sliding all over the place. Right, let's just be careful on these turns now. But watching these two in front, they're going to have to watch their braking as well. So see what they're like. Let's just try and hold this line. And brake. Oh, no. Oh, bloody hell. I went into a slide. And once I went into the slide, I could not stop it. So there you go, there's a mistake. And let's just try and just take that position back into P4. And can we just dive up the inside into P3? Oh, we've got a really good momentum through that turn, and we've managed to just catch up with the leader there. So it looks like they're struggling as well in the wets as we come towards the end of this race. Are we going to be able to hold on to this? Come to a really tight turn. Oh, to hold it. Oh, just managed to hold it. And that is it, guys. I think I'm going to take the win. But how close was that? Wow. I must admit, in the wet weather, you could see so much difference, not just for myself, but the AI was struggling as well. So that's good to see. I hate it when you get games where the AI don't get affected by weather conditions. They were definitely affected by that because they were so slow through that section, and I just managed to get a good drive, and after that mistake managed to get back into the lead. So there you go. So we're just going to jump into what's going to come next in this career series, and then I'm going to end the episode. But it's been a good, fun first experience. I've actually really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on a Project Cars game, and I can see what people are moaning about, but also I can see a lot of positives as well. So let's get into what's coming next. Right, guys, so next we're going to be going to Japanese routes. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to buy another car. Let's see what's available, and but let me know in the comments below if you want to see more of these videos, what you think of the game if you've got the game. And at the moment I'm giving it a thumbs up. I'm enjoying it, but it's still early days, and I will see you in the next episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.